What's up, guys? Todd Guy, Thrash and Zombie here with a physical media update. Bunch of CDs and some vinyl. And I got a little microphone, so I don't know how it's going to sound. So, anyway, do the CDs first. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's going to have everybody in the United States, hopefully, hope they're going to have a good Labor Day. Because that's tomorrow. So, hope you get a day off, have a barbecue, whatever. We just had my family reunion yesterday. Every Saturday before Labor Day, we have big family barbecue. Relatives from Connecticut come up. People in the area where I live, 50, 60 people sometimes less. But anyway, let's go on to the CDs here. First one is Down, NOLA. First album from Down. I remember when this came out. I got it through, I think, Columbia House. Might have been one of those ones I got for 12 for a penny or whatever it was. I probably still owe them. But anyway, 1995, this came out from Elektra Records. Good stoner metal, sludge metal. I'm not exactly sure what it is. What it would be called. I think it's kind of sludgy. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Next, we have Helmet, their second album. This is called Meantime from 1992, Interscope Records. In the Meantime, I think was the big hit off of here, if I remember correctly. And then we've got classic Joe Satriani, Surfing with the Alien. Had this on cassette, and I got the reissue a few years ago. I forgot what year that came out, from one of the record store days. Cover isn't this. It just has like a guitar that's silver, and it has two records. It has the album, and then it has the second album, where I think it just has the backing guitars and drums, not Joe's. So you could play along, like doing his parts with it, I guess. I don't know. I never listened to it. This came out in 1987 from Relativity Records. Good stuff. I always like this because I'm a big comic book nerd, and that's the Silver Surfer. I wonder if he got the rights to put him on there. I would assume so. What's next? Tesla, Psychotic Supper from 1991. I was a huge fan, which I mentioned many times, of the one before this, The Great Radio Controversy. Love that album. I think it's freaking amazing. I can listen to that all the time. And this came out, and I wasn't really, I don't know, didn't like it as much, but listening to it again, I had this on cassette. Listening to it on cassette again, I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. Edison's Medicine, Changing the Weather is on here. Song of Emotion was pretty big. What You Give, I think, was pretty good. Pretty good rockin' album there. This one is one, a band I never really got into that much. They just released an album a month ago, 2 months ago, I don't know. But they've been around for a while. This was from, this is their fifth album from Roadrunner Records. That's Machine Head Through the Ashes of Empires. When I looked it up originally, it said 2003, and then on Discogs it said 2004, so I had to do some more research. This was released originally in Europe, I think it said, in 2003. They didn't have an American, didn't have a contract with an American record company, and I think Roadrunner. Was it Roadrunner maybe? I think so. Picked them up and released this in the US in 2004. So originally it was 2003 and 2004 in the US. I've heard a few songs by Machine Head here and there. I may or may not like it. I don't know. But I'll check it out. And then this is one that everybody wants. Not everybody. A lot of people were always looking for on vinyl. It came out in 1992. The vinyl's hard to find. It's Firehouse, Hold Your Fire. I don't know any songs on here. The first song is Reach for the Sky, which I think Slaughter did a song called that. Rat did an album called Reach for the Sky. So I don't think it's either one of those, obviously. But check that out as well. And the last one is a band I've heard of, never listened to. This is the first one I put in the CD player in the car when I got back out from where I bought these. This is from 1990. Their first album. This is Scatterbrain, called Here Comes Trouble. Kind of crossover thrash is what it sounds like to me. They did a cover of Earache My Eye, which was one from that Cheech and Chong movie. I forget which one it was, where I think Cheech was up on stage in a pink tutu and tights, singing this song. I think it's from that. I don't know if they originally are the ones that did it though, but that's where I remember it from. Then there was another song that was, I forget if it's That's That or I'm With Stupid, which has bits from a bunch of other songs I recognized. Like I think there was, I forget what songs they were. Part of a Slayer song was in there. Part of an Anthrax song was in there. Possibly Metallica. Some other ones that weren't like really metal. I can't remember which one it was though, but I was like, wow, that's interesting that they did that. So that's the CDs. I bought these at Queechee Gorge, or Queechee Antique Mall, or I always forget what it's called. There's one guy, many videos ago, I did a video of his booth. He had hundreds of cassettes, which I bought a bunch of. And he's running out of cassettes, so now he has a little section of cassettes still, but he has more CDs than anything now. He has records as well, but there's nothing really there that I want. But the CDs, I mean, all these were there. Queensryche I got I showed these before, I think. I got all these the last time I did a physical media update. Queensryche's Judas Priest, Angel of Retribution, Korn, Avenged Sevenfold albums, U2's October, Vixen. About like 3 Avenged Sevenfold albums, and I'm not a huge Avenged Sevenfold fan, but I bought them and I kind of enjoyed them. Not great, but they weren't bad. Onto the vinyl, there are. What's that other one gone? Shit. Let's do this one. This one I bought at Newberry Comics. It was on sale, I believe, and it's a nostalgia thing for me. Not the greatest band in the world. It's just one of those pop rock bands, or whatever you want to call it. Kind of all sounds similar to everything else. This is the fuck is this band? 3 Days Grace. This is 1X. The songs Pain, Animal I Become, and Riot. Yeah, those songs I knew. 2 of them, I think Animal I Become and Riot, were both on a SmackDown versus Raw video game from 2006, so it must have been 2006. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Those two songs were on that video game as background music while loading, and if you're making a created wrestler, songs would just play. Those got stuck in my head, so I had to find out who they were, and I found this album. So if I remember correctly, I wasn't a huge fan of the rest of it, but I think it was like $21, $22 for this. I figured, what the hell, I'll buy it. 12 songs in here, might be really compressed, but who knows. We'll check it out. And then this one, don't remember why I bought this. The cover's cool. Sound like something I would enjoy. This is, I think I'm going to butcher this. Maceration, maybe. If anybody knows this band, let me know. Serpent Devourment. This is the one I posted on Facebook. I think it was just Facebook. I posted it. I'm not friends with a lot of people that are friends with me on YouTube, that are subscribers to my YouTube page. I'm not friends with them on Facebook. Facebook, I generally is for my family stuff. Instagram is where I try to connect with people on YouTube. Anyway, the first copy I got came in a really thin cardboard box or whatever it was, and the box was trashed. The whole upper part was ripped open, and they had tried to tape it, and the whole record sleeve was fucking trashed. I was pissed. I took pictures of it, and Amazon has a good return policy though, so I sent it back, but I couldn't believe it came like that. So yeah, this I don't think I've even listened to this anywhere yet, so sounds like something I would love. Like, they have a song called "The Den of Misery." A corrosive heart fell below, where leeches thrive. The suffering, emptiness embraced. When torment befell my pain, I'm in raw unleashed. Revolt the tyrant dream for the end alone. I mean, it sounds like a good, probably death metal, I would assume. So I didn't really do much research on it. I don't remember why I even bought that. It's just, I don't know. The rest are all from Bandcamp. This one was a new release. They're all new releases. This is Haunt. Ignite. What's it? Oh, okay, it's not in there, right? Anyway, just released a few weeks ago. Reminds me of Judas Priest type stuff. Kind of speed metal-ish, but he's got like the operatic, I guess, vocals like Rob Halford. I'm sure a lot of you metalheads probably know Haunt. Pretty good band. Not a huge fan of the cover. I just realized it's a freaking lantern. I mean, it's all right, I guess. Yeah, Bandcamp, if you want to check that out. This one sounds like old school thrash metal. Even the cover looks like old school thrash metal. This is Hazard. This is The Third Dimension. Yeah, it looks like 80s metal. Just good stuff here. Interdimension Scars, Unto Ashes, Deathbringer, TTT, it's an interlude. Plagueis, Thrash Till Death, Parasitic, A Fell Omen, and Control. Yeah. A Fell Omen is instrumental. Bandcamp, like I said as well. This is Calgary, Canada's thrash metal maniacs return with their anticipated new album. Limited edition, 300 copies on Mars Attacks colored vinyl. Track and mastered by Johnny Gasparak into eternity. Artwork is by Andrea Buskioff, who's done Municipal Waste, Havoc, and Toxic Holocaust. All other bands that remind me of the 80s anyway. Championed by Dave Mustaine as promising thrash hopefuls. Comes with a download code. So yeah, I listen to this. I love this. This is 80s thrash metal, basically. And then this one, I listened to this as well. Love the name of the band, called Bloodletter. Leave the Light Behind. Death metal. Also from Bandcamp. I think it's also almost like blackened death metal, though. A World Unmade, Unblackened Wings, Eternal Winter, Terminal Unearthing Darkness, Haunting Horror, The Black Death, Call of the Deep One, The Burial, and Night Terrors. This is good stuff. I even got the t-shirt of this as well with it. Maybe I got it afterwards. This is from Wise Blood Records and Morbid and Miserable Records. I really like this as well. I think this is not their first album. It's like their second, maybe, or third. This is good stuff too if you like this kind of shit. So let me just check on that Bloodletter for a sec here. Black metal, black thrash, death metal, heavy metal, melodic thrash, metal, speed metal, thrash metal, melodic death metal. They're from Chicago. So yeah, it's kind of like blackened thrash or blackened death. Excuse me. Really good shit if you like that stuff. So that is it for today. I hope everybody does have a good Labor Day that is in the United States. And don't get too drunk or don't eat too much food. But yeah, otherwise, have a great day and a great Labor Day. And I'll hopefully see you next week. Until then, rock on.